We are currently doing structural organization in plants, and today we shall talk about stem modification. So the first will be underground modification of stem. We know the normal function of stem is to bear leaf, fruit, branches and so on, and second is conduction of water, mineral and food product. Now, apart from this, stem has some special function to carry out which it undergoes some type of modification. So, we shall see what are those modifications, and then we shall also see the examples therein. So, the first type is underground modification. By the name itself, we can understand that it is under the soil. It is inside the soil, not outside, not in the air, but underground. So, the first type here will be tuber. Tuber. The common example is potato, Solanum tuberosum. So, in tuber what happens? This is a tuber. Here we will see some pit-like structure which is known as eye. Eye is nothing but these are the nodes, because it is a stem, so it will have nodes. So, these are the nodes, and from here comes out buds. If we place it in soil, after some days we will see that these buds have become full grown potato. So this is for propagation, and also since it is swollen, it is used for storage of food. So the example is potato, and function is storage and propagation. Since it has buds, storage and propagation. And one thing you would notice here, there is no adventitious root. There is no adventitious root. Second type will be rhizome. The common example of which is ginger and turmeric. Now they go horizontally in the soil and they store food. They have nodes and internodes. Very clearly you can be able to see the nodes and internodes. And they have scale leaf. So this is rhizome. So it has nodes and internodes, nodes and internodes, used for storage of food, and it also has adventitious roots. It also has adventitious roots. Example is ginger, turmeric. So if you are asked difference between tuber and rhizome, so you can clearly say that tubers don't have adventitious root, whereas these have. Tubers have eye-like structure from which they propagate, give out new buds, but it does not have any eye-like structure. It has nodes and internodes, and it can propagate with that, because since it is nodes, so buds can arise from there. But that is the characteristic feature. It has node and internode, it has eyes, it has adventitious root, it does not have adventitious root. Now, the third type will be bulb. The common example being ginger, garlic. Here what happens, the stem is compressed and it has adventitious root, and this being stem, it will have many nodes and internodes, and from the nodes comes out leaves. So these are under the soil. These are under the soil, and it is covered by, this is a fleshy leaf, and it is covered by a thin scale leaf. So they have fleshy leaf, and outside they have scale leaf. So the whole thing is covered by scale leaf, which forms a tunic kind of structure, which forms a tunic kind of structure. It covers the entire thing. And on top there will be green leaf. So this is spring onion in case of onion. Green leaf. So here the stem is not used for storage of food. As you can see, it is compressed and we get fleshy leaves which are edible. So here the stem's function is not storage of food, but in these two cases we have seen it is storage of food. Example is onion and garlic. So it's not spring onion, rather we can just write green leaf. Spring onion is only in the case of onion. So this is green leaf, which comes out of the soil and does photosynthesis. So this is bulb. Then the fourth type is corn. Corn. Corn is also underground stem, and corn is specially known for its shape. It will be more long than broad, and it will have nodes and internodes. And from freshly taken out corn, we can also see scale leaf. And since these are nodes and internodes, from the node buds come out, so here we can see baby corns also. We can see baby corns also, and they have adventitious root. So the function of corn will be storage of food since they are swollen, and also vegetative propagation since they have buds, the new bulbs they have. So an example will be Colocasia, alocasia. You can understand from here, you can say the function of all the four type of underground modification, and that will be tuber. It is used for storage and propagation. Rhizome, used for storage of food and propagation also. Bulb, it is for support. It is for support. It is here the leaves are fleshy, not the stem, so it is giving support. And corn, it is used for storage and propagation. So these are different type of underground modification of stem. Now we shall see underground modification of subaerial modification of stem. These are underground modification. Now we shall see subaerial modification.